Ready? 1, 2, 3. You ever seen a carrot like that?
I'm Mike Von Dollen, and I'm a recruiter at Atlas MedStaff, and I have been with the company since June of 2018. I am married to my wife, Brenna, let's see here, since August of 2014. And then I have 2 little girls, Lola and Margot. And then I have a lab who is Benson, and we have a little Bengal cat that is Cleo. I'm a big cook, something I really relate to with my nurses, because I have a lot of nurses that love to cook. He's gonna pick up canning.
Yeah.
We did some canning yesterday.
Yeah, we made some salsa yesterday, and which I think was pretty good for my first time.
So, you know, love to cook outside. We hang out on the patio, play soccer in the backyard. And then, you know, with cooking, I have a big garden, so the kids love to help me go out and pick stuff in the garden. I came from a construction background, so I love to build things. And, you know, our current home is a 1908, I don't know what you call it, probably a farmhouse. And I've gone through and, you know, over the last 8 years or so, I've restored it. I built a shed out in our backyard that's gonna be, it's like our greenhouse slash garden shed, and I'm actually in the works of building the kids a treehouse. I actually wanted to go to school to be an architect, but found out you needed way too much math, so I backed up a little bit and went into construction engineering instead. But it fascinates me to see something built from, you know, the very beginning to the end, and it's just nice to see like how things transform over that amount of time. I got into gardening really probably because of my wife. She was a sous chef earlier on in her work career, so she really taught me how to cook. Having a garden is kind of essential when you're going to be cooking, because you need herbs and you need different vegetables, you know, for meals every day. So, you know, again, it's kind of like construction. You're starting from something so small and you're watching it progress and get bigger. And, you know, you learn over the years of failing a lot, you know, how to do things right and how to grow plants that are big and healthy and, you know, produce a lot of produce. So, you know, it's a challenge, but it's fun. I would say some of my influences from growing up would definitely probably be my dad. Probably one of the hardest working people I've ever met in my life. You know, his saying is, do it right the first time. And that's always stuck with me, is if you're just honest, you work hard, and you do it right, you don't have to go back and redo anything.
I immediately called my dad and I was like, I have to go with Atlas just because of Mike. The way that he reassured me and gave me so much information and was just always available, like I said. It just made me feel so comfortable with diving into something completely unfamiliar, and I knew that if I ever had a problem, he was going to be there.
When I'm not being a recruiter, you know, my wife and I like to go out on date nights. I like to go watch soccer because I used to play college soccer, so baseball is probably her favorite sport, but now our kids are in soccer. We love our Husker football, love. Got my kids to say, go Big Red, and that's a big achievement for last year. So yeah, we love to have friends and family over for Husker games every weekend if we can. I mean, that's probably my favorite thing to do in the fall. I'm a huge Husker fan. So my wife got me into this industry because she worked for a competitor for 8 years, and she thought I might be good at being a recruiter just because relationships are very important to me. And that's what probably I enjoy the most about this job. You're getting to know people, and I love all my nurses. You know, you get to the point where you can finish sentences you know what they want to do, you know where they want to go. You know, and we don't even really talk about work per se anymore. It's you know, we get to business when we got to get to business, but you know, it's just so rewarding to get to know people from all over the country. I absolutely love working at Atlas because they allow me to do my job the way I want to do it, build the relationships the way I want to build them, you know, and the flexibility and the freedom is just, you can't get that anywhere else. You know, even when I'm on, you know, vacation, there's so many other recruiters that I can reach out to that will take care of my nurse just as well as I would. You know, it's just, we really care about our people and how they go out and experience, you know, the contract they're doing. It takes work, you know, you have to start from the ground and build up. You know, and that, I think that goes from a lot of things, you know, relationships, construction, from a garden. You know, you start from a seed. You know, everything starts small and it grows into something bigger.